Want to show you this right here because tonight a Largo man says he feels like he got forced to pay to get his exotic pet tortoise back. He's had this for nearly 2 decades, but a trapper picked him up, and Aaron Parsegian has the story you'll only see right here on 10 Tampa Bay.
It was about a month ago. Merrick Westlund came home and realized his 18-year-old tortoise was missing. He was upset, began posting online and posting signs throughout his Largo neighborhood when he got a call about where that tortoise may be.
A neighbor reached out to me and said that this wildlife place may possibly have my tortoise.
After weeks of searching for Shelby, Westlund was told Wildlife Rescue and Rehab in nearby Seminole picked up his pet after she broke through her enclosure and his backyard fence.
This whole gate up off its hinges.
He was ecstatic to know she was safe and called the owner of the sanctuary right away, describing Shelby and her unique shell markings.
He said, "Yes, I have her," and the first thing out of his mouth was, "It's going to cost you a lot of money."
He says he was asked to shell out more than $1,000 to get her back. He contacted FWC and the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office to find a resolution. In the end, the latter called it a civil matter, and Westlund paid $975 to get his pet back.
I still can't believe that I had to pay money for my own pet back.
Vernon Yates, the owner of the rescue, is well known when it comes to animals in the Tampa Bay area. He once held big cats, baboons, and other exotics at his property where we went to talk with him.
Well, when somebody's wrong, they're usually not happy. When somebody has to pay for something, they're not happy. So no, do I expect him to open arms and hug me? Nah. Is it going to bother me? Nah.
Yates says he charged $200 to pick up and transport the tortoise, plus $25 a day to board it.
If you stop and look at it, it actually runs in comparison to all animal shelters, what they're charging our boarding facilities.
The SPCA tells us if they were to take in a tortoise, they would have a period of days for an owner to claim it. They then would charge $25 a day if an owner came forward later. But they also put out information that a lost pet is in their possession, something Westlund says Yates never did, and he doesn't deny it.
It's not my responsibility to find you because you lost your pet. It's your job to find the pet.
So the price would have increased each day until Westlund found out it was there.
If he'd have called the next morning or that night, he could have gotten it back for a hell of a lot less. I look at it as I do him a bigger favor because I didn't put a time limit on it. I mean, I wouldn't have cared if he comes back a year later, okay? But you're going to have to pay the board bill.
This dispute may be decided in a civil court, as Westlund says he plans on suing. And a legal expert we spoke with says he has a case as animals are considered property under Florida law.
I just don't see much success that a court would say, yes, you're required to pay this guy $1,000 for the boarding fees when he never asked for that. And candidly, the guy never really did anything to try to find the owner.
For now, Westlund says he's just glad Shelby is back at home.
Any creature you're around for a number of years, let alone 18 years, is a connection that money's not really what it's about.
In Pinellas County, Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.
Almost 20 years with that tortoise.
2 decades.
Yeah.
Now, this part of the conversation, you have to know what you're legally responsible for, right? So there is no finders, keepers under Florida law.
If you find lost property or valuables, you are required to report that to law enforcement. That's before you can claim it as your own.
Exactly.